Hi guys, what is going on? And welcome back to another video on Conqueror's Blade. So I thought we'd dive into a little bit of a match on Conqueror City. Well, just a siege match, it just happens to be Conqueror City. And I thought we'd drag out a few units that we've not really used in a while. Namely the Claymores, or the Wild Swordsmen as their elite version is called. The Paladins, a unit that's kind of struggled a lot I feel in the current meta. And the fortebraccio, because if all else goes wrong, some long sticks never does you too much harm. Anyway, of course, never spawn in an A on Conqueror City. It's like the ultimate mistake. Always go up for the upper B point, and you can just sort of shoot down on them a little bit with some of the green Scorpios they give you at the start. Unfortunately, you're never going to be getting any great amount of damage with these, but it actually takes them a while to get their siege towers and stuff into position anyway, so you might as well have a little bit of a pop. Try and get some of these little pikes they've got at the end. Oh, it's looking a bit better. Oh, still a little bit over. I don't know why they're very slowly walking forwards. But if we can get it where they all clump up. Oh, slowly. This is a very minimal amount of contribution. Oh, there we go. That's a little bit of a better hit. Did a slight amount of damage there this time. There we go. Burnt a few of them down. Now they're running. Okay. Well, let's have a look. Looks like they're getting their siege tower in at the bottom already. We've still got our Claymores to call on. We'll perhaps go and have a little bit of a look over that side. Seems to be where they're pushing mostly. They didn't rush the gateway and manage to get through there, so they haven't got that bottom supply point yet. So, yeah, a little bit of stuff coming this way. If they're going to start to push here, really two things I find tend to happen. They either come straight up the main staircase, or they try and climb up the ladders. But it mostly results in them trying to push the supply point, because once they get that supply point, it gives them like a staging post to really then push the B point. So I think this is the way I'm going to go. If we push in here, and then go kind of up the top, it might be able to intercept them if they're going to come over. There's a guy here already. Are they going to... No, it doesn't look like it. To be fair, they actually haven't got that much there, and our team is going in. Okay, well, I guess we better get on a horse. Let's get on a horse and let's get back down there then. If our team is going to push into them and there's only a couple of units there, then that is a fight I am prepared to take. We can throw my Claymores into that. What have they got? There's some palace guards there. Looks like a unit of pike militia, I guess, behind. I mean, it's not really that much. Could almost take it, to be honest. Let's just keep these Claymores at the back. Who are they going to pull back and get them in the staircase? Oh, where did you come from? Oh, well, we're getting into the fight now, more than I intended. Oh, God. Oh, well, our palace guards are going in. I'll take it. In we go. Let's go for it. Let's get this Nadachi. Nice. Oh, Namkans. Yeah, I'll definitely take it. Go on with our abilities. And then let's go on with our AoE. There's quite a lot of bit of stuff here. We're a little bit behind these palace guards. I fear they're going to cause stun on me, though. Yeah, they're knocking the unit down a little bit much, to be honest. Getting a good few kills, up to 30 kills. Let's try and pull the unit out, maybe. Can we get it? Oh, Trebs. Ah! My poor Claymores. Run. Run, Claymores. Okay, not all that many of you survived there. As I pursue the few of them down the staircase slightly, particularly if they're going to stand around and fight. Ow. Not got a lot of health here. Try and keep him pinned down as well. Let's have a quick charge down. Oh, there goes him. Okay. Well, that didn't go too badly. There wasn't actually too many of them there. Yeah, we lost the bulk of that unit of Claymores there, unfortunately. But we did give them a little bit of a run for the money. Got rid of that unit of palace guards. Unit cannot go to supply point. Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna walk them up there manually just for a few half damaged Claymores. But we'll get ourselves healed up a little bit first. And we're not really yet up onto the B point that strongly. You kind of expect a slightly harder attack by this point, to be honest. But no attempt to climb up the ladders there. A bit of stuff coming up the siege tower on the front. That's probably going to be our biggest threat, really. Yeah, a little bit of stuff coming up. We've got some Paladins here with us. Unit of Imperial Shields. Obviously quite a small unit. What are we going to target? Maybe this little unit of pikes on the left. Where are they going to go? Get an opportunity to sort of cleanly charge into them. Oh, they're going to go into the back of our units, aren't they? Charge! Oh, okay, there's quite a few of them there. Try and pin down the enemy heroes with Lochaber. We're kind of in, but we're doing some kills, up to 40 kills, but not really doing all that much. Jesus, there's a lot of them. Okay, well, I guess the name of the game now is just to try and keep the point. It's probably going to cost me my life. Okay. Yeah, we got a little bit overwhelmed there. When I said the enemy weren't on the B point, it was very much weren't on the B point yet. They are now definitely very much on the B point. The question is, how much is the team going to make a defence here, or how much are we just going to pull back to base? He's going in with his palace guards. Bit of cav on point as well, which is nice. We've got archers and stuff up the top. We might actually be having a bit of a proper play at this. I mean, if we're going to, I'll grab my paladins. Okay, let's give it a go. What is, you know, what can possibly go wrong? What's the worst that can happen? Let's just go in. We've still got our fortebraccios after this, if in the likely event that I completely screw this up. Yeah, there's still not that much enemy stuff here. Got some paladins there on the right, grey hairs on the left. Nothing fresh coming up down there. Oh, some dogs. Okay, we're going to have to break formation. Let's just charge forwards. Oh, quite a few enemy heroes, which is kind of a paladin's weakness a little bit. Right, we've got an Adachi on the left. Let's try and get him down. Force the unit on him. Go on. Have him. Oh, he healed. You swine. Just die, Adachi. No one likes you. There we go. Okay. Grey hairs in front. Bit more difficult. Let's just try and get some stun on them. Oh, we're losing the unit. Oh, no. Well, we got some kills. We assisted in holding the point. It wasn't exactly the greatest play ever, but then sometimes if you want to hold the point, you just kind of have to sacrifice to buy time for the team to turn up, and now the team kind of has turned up a little bit more. Can you get on the floor, Mr. Shortsword? Stay. He's on iron sides though, so we're not really going to be killing him, but might as well keep him locked down with a little bit of CC. Oh, a few guys go and look for the enemy houndsman at the back. A couple of muskets here as well. Oh, bit of stuff here. Okay, let's just get them stunned and run for it. Leg it. Okay, we need to heal. You know, without a unit now, it's getting a bit more difficult. I don't want to die too many times too early on because my respawn time starts to get a little bit lengthy. Yeah, look at that. I think it's safe to say this time around they can now have the B point. It's still going to have quite a long time to defend on the main base. I think it's just a pike militia. Go on, we'll have a go. Ow. Rude. Keep you on the floor. I'm not going to lock up a back off yet. Let's just keep cutting through. Need to make sure we keep this enemy hero pinned like that. Nice. Evo versus the pike militia. Just use stun to keep him on the floor, basically. This is one of the real benefits of the poleaxe, is that you just have so much CC ability. You don't have necessarily that high a burst damage. And you're not that tanky like something like a short sword, but your CC is pretty good for controlling situations like that. Particularly when the enemy unit isn't overly powerful. A bit damaging, but nothing shocking. Anyway, let's go back and find the old fortebraccios. See what we're going to do with them. Pull them out. They should be on this supply point up here. We also have a little bit of a cheeky heal because yeah, we're not got a lot of health left. I'm thinking, well, we've kind of got two options. They're either going to push this supply point up here, or they're going to push basically through that gate down onto the floor and push the main base. Generally, most teams push this supply point. He says as well, kind of a little bit of them pushing down, but also some stuff pushing along the top. Should we just go around the back? If I push down here and round, we can get onto the base area without going in front of all the enemy ranged units. Where are you going? Oh, hello. Don't know how you think this is going to work, mate. Yep, that. Okay. Yeah, don't charge fortebraccios like that. They're a real hero killer, these fortebraccios, because they all basically can attack from anywhere in the unit because they have such long reach. It means that if you end up in the middle of them, basically 32 of them will stab you at once, and that's what makes them so effective at hero killing. You really need to, if they're in their block formation and you can get on the side, that's fine, but when they're loose, then they're really a very hard unit to deal with in that sort of situation. So we've got some on the floor, a few on the ladders. Do we want to go up here? We do really, if they're pushing the supply point. You've got to hold this supply point. It's a really important one. God, there's artillery rounds coming in. We're going to take some damage climbing up this back stairs, I think, with our forties. Let's get them on the supply point. Try and heal up and use this little bit of wall to vaguely try and protect myself from some of the enemy artillery. I'm not really pushing in too hard. I don't really want to go and YOLO down. Jesus. YOLO down this corridor. Let's stick these guys a little bit at the back. I think the enemy may have been building quite a lot of artillery. I feel like I'm in the Blitz or something, the amount of shells that are coming in. Not really in a great spot here. Oh, I took some damage there. Huddle in, huddle in. Hopefully they can heal back up again. The problem is I don't really want to be here, but at the same time I don't want to just leave the point if they're going to follow up this artillery bombardment with a heavy infantry push. But equally, we should maybe go down here and try and get up, you know, and up and round the back essentially. Particularly as we've got these palace guards here. Oh, and some are down. Come on. 40s, where are you? Oh, I forgot how slow this unit is. Okay, let's just do a little bit of hero on hero. Take some of these down, a little bit of Lockaber. You can go down, thank you. Try and keep you pinned down if we can. Ow. Here we go, slowly turning up now. Probably a little bit late really, but there we go. They're making kind of a run for it. I mean, I don't really want to push through that gateway. I think there's some grey hairs on the other side. You could almost just block this gateway up. But if no one else is going to stay here other than heroes, then realistically that isn't going to work. Because you just get overwhelmed. Fortebraccios need support. Even though they're a support unit themselves, they don't hold up very well sort of solo against a gateway like that. Because a short sword will just come round, use his ult on them, knock them all on the floor, and then that's kind of the whole pipe block ruined. But the enemy is pushing the base point, so let's get down and round. Looks like there's some Iron Reapers on here. Oh dear. Well, we've got to go for it. There's actually quite a bit of stuff here. I just don't want to die before I can get my forties into position. But equally, I don't want to lose the cap point before the forties get into position. Christ almighty. Come on. Okay, we've got a few friendlies on the point, so I can afford just to control the unit a little bit now. Let's initially just set up a line. No, don't use that, please. Get a few of these paladins as they try and push through. Okay, let's just break down into trying to get you down. Can we get you? Come on. Can't quite get them from getting all their health down, but can't quite get the kill. Come on, there we go. He's down. Where does that leave us? I think we've pretty much cleared it out. We'll have a few little pikes or village watchmen or whatever they are if they're just going to stand there. Let's go for a little bit of a heal, though. Just let the unit do its thing a little bit in that gateway for a second. Then we decide which way we're going to go. I guess we can regroup up on the supply point, possibly. We're not actually that badly damaged as a unit. They could do with a little bit of healing, but nothing too drastic. Oh, where did you come from? Stop right there, criminal scum. Ah, completely missed. That was a terrible lock-up strike. What are the odds do you reckon I can get this musket? My unit's not really here. Ah, he's outflanked me. God. Ah, he got away. I just didn't quite have my unit in place in time. Ow. Musket bomb me. Okay, as long as they're not going to immediately follow me around behind, then let's just push up this way and head back to the supply point. Oh, another one. Should be able to get this guy. And the whole unit stabs. There we go. That's why they're such effective hero killers. Because you see there, like at the end, the whole unit stabs as one, and it's kind of pretty brutal. What have we got here? Glaive and a musket. Ah, I thought he was going to run into my lock-up strike range then. He doesn't fancy it. I'd rather not have this fight, really. I'd rather pull back and get healed up first. So if he's happy to pull back, then so am I. Oh, this little musket's going to be a pain. Try to intercept the caltrop. Ow. Leave me alone, musket. Stop bombing my poor fortebraccios. Ooh. Little cheeky spear at the back, look. I'm hashtag interested. Oh, Alan the Dachi. Can we... Oh, but goodbye. Run along and just flew off the edge of the wall. Oh, I can catch up with these with my hero. I'll keep my unit coming to me, particularly if he's not paying attention. Let's get in front, Lockable. Ah, fell off the step. Okay, let's just try and get some damage on them. I should get some kills on these, really. It's just 3 kills, isn't it? Okay, the spears come back. He's obviously slightly pissed off. Ah. Damn spears. Obviously, you played that pretty well, all things considered. They know they can't quite go toe-to-toe with me with any other units, I don't think. Well, let's try and pull back a little bit then. See if we can safely extract ourselves from the situation. We are entirely alone, so got to be a little bit careful here. Okay, it doesn't look like they're following. I thought they may end up trying to pursue and get some extra little kills. Yep, this is going to go as predicted. Another one. Oh, spear's back behind. Get off me. Ow, I missed him. Ow. Come on. How much health has your horse got? Too much health. Ah. Oh, God. Oh, just Martellatori. That's okay. Oh, and we've got a full unit of imp jabs behind. This spells trouble, if you ask me. Try and form into a block just so we can cover this. Oh, I've not got enough skills. Everything's on cooldown. Stop disturbing my unit. Get off. Ah, javelins. Oh, you ruined my Lockable. No. I completely screwed that up. Oh, well, we still got plenty of kills out of it. There's still a few of them valiantly fighting on. I don't know what we're up to, 140 or something like that. Not going too badly. And we certainly had our fair share of hero kills this game, so I don't think we can really complain too much so far. There we go. Look, they're still picking up 1 or 2 kills from the 1 or 2 40s fighting at the back. Another one. Go on, 40s. Fight on. Stab your enemies. Get me extra kills. 20 seconds or so we can respawn. We don't really have any good units left now, but it looks like we're starting to really... Oh, Jesus, he went flying. Good job, Maul, for getting revenge on my poor death. I don't think the enemy looks like it has too much of a push left in it now. I think we've probably just worn them down too much in terms of inflicting casualties. We'll grab our Martellatori just as a little bit of a meat shield, since, hey, why not? It can occasionally be very useful. Very occasionally, but it happens. A little short sword here. Try and knock him down. Oh, we got the Keshig. No, come back here. There we go. He's down. Have we got anything else immediately threatening the base point? No, a couple of people heading towards our supply point. Don't really want to lose that. This is one I really like to try and hold on to throughout the match. This one, I always think you're in a good stead if you can hold this one. Where's he gone? There he is. I feel a bit disappointed to not have a unit of fortebraccio now. Martellatori just not quite as effective as a hero killing. And this guy's got so much defense with his Ironsides. Well, I think it's about run out now. And he's going to be back to being vulnerable again. And there he goes. Nice. Okay, looks like we've pretty much got them on the ropes. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, a few people starting to venture slightly outside the walls. I don't mind going out a little bit, but I don't really like just sitting completely on their spawn point. It feels like a slightly dirty thing to do. Let's just go and have a quick little poke around just in the last minute or two. See what we've got going on down here. Ooh, a bit of a hero fight going on. This feels like a slightly fairer fight. Get in, try and help our dual blades. Here's our Lockable trying to pin both of them down. Not really too worried about the short sword. That musket is really what I want, since that's what's going to be doing the damage. Does he know he's got palace guards behind him? Probably not. There we go. He goes down. That short sword's going to make a run for it, and then Adachi's going to climb up a set of ladders there, so we're not really going to be able to get him there. Yeah, I don't really want to go and sit. They always spawn at the top of that little siege tower in the middle, which is where pretty much they're sort of auto spawn, but Don't really want to go and do that. I suppose we'll go and have a follow that Nadachi. Make sure he's not going to go and hop onto base point. I think we've probably got a unit sat on base point, but worth checking just to make sure that they're not actually there. No, because that would be unfortunate if he managed to sneakily cap out. That would not be so good. Let's go and have a look. He's not got any cap on it yet. I suspect we have a unit on that point. And yeah, we do. We've got a bit of stuff there. Oh, there he is, look. He's fighting a pike and a short bow. Oh, will he die? Oh no, he managed to survive to the end of the game. Anyway, that was a fun one. 8 hero kills, 144 unit kills. Not too bad. Can't complain at that. Those fortebraccios, as ever, a lovely little unit. But anyway, hopefully you've enjoyed this video. If you have, do let me know what you think in the comments down below. And of course, subscribe to the channel for lots more Conqueror's Blade content. Thanks for watching, guys, and I shall see you all on the next one.